What to do, YouTube, man? It's your boy Nike could do it all, Mr. DIY himself, with the slogan, it ain't rocket science, man. You just gotta want to do it, man. Just turning y'all on to a nice little product, something that I think that's very useful, something that people slip on, and don't care to get. But I'm gonna turn you on to it today. All right, let's cut the chase. For you guys that got that code on your car for passing emissions, p0420 or p0430, come and get yourself up at your local AutoZone a can of Cataclean. This is a product that would definitely clean up out those catalytic converters and get you away from all the unburnt gas and carbon deposits that's clogging up your catalytic converter. This stuff is $28.99. It's like $30 out the door. But at the end of the day, Cataclean. Because I know at the end of the day, don't nobody want to spend $300 to $500 to $700 for a catalytic converter. All this other stuff, I don't too much care for. Emission system cleaner, garbage. Duraloop, garbage. All of this other stuff is just treatments. It treats it. Treatment. This is a cleaner. Okay? Catalytic converter cleaner, basically. p0420, p0430. That's bank 1 and that's bank 2 catalytic converter. This item right here definitely will clean it. And real quick on a side note, as far as everything for it to be taken care of the right way, I believe on the instructions, you definitely got to have a half a tank of gas or a quarter tank of gas, preferably is what they recommend. You got to run it in your gas tank with that amount of gas in it, just so that your fuel pump can circulate it and blend it in with the little gas that you do have to build up a nice concentrate. And then from that point, after you done let the car run or you've driven it for about a good 15 or 20 minutes is what I normally tell the customers, go fill it up after that. Then that full tank of gas will be nothing but a cleaner. And the way that it cleans out the system, basically what the Cataclean does is the chemical that's within this bottle, all you doing is just burning it in your exhaust system, and it's building condensation and it's drying up the carbon deposit buildup that's within the catalytic converter, your exhaust system, your muffler, even your oxygen sensors. It's also good to run through your fuel injectors as well. So basically, it's like a full fuel system cleaner, but it mainly attacks the catalytic converter. So that's one good way of looking at it. Other than that, like I said, this is a product. Don't skip this product, Cataclean. Like I said, go to your local nearest AutoZones, ask for a bottle of Cataclean if you are having that cold situation of a p0420 or a p0430, and just follow the directions and you'll be a happy camper at the end of the day. You see, I work at AutoZone, so it's like really don't have too much to do unless it's a truck here. But for the most part, you can make yourself noticeable about cleaning up, straighten up. A good household is everything. So a lot of people don't like to face front, make things look good, the way it's supposed to. But I do. I'll do it. Yep, I redid this whole wall of oil. Can't get away from that. But overall, this is the store. I mean, being at AutoZone is a nice job. You get to deal with the customers. But when you don't have none, summer items for AC servicing, all in back stock. When it's weather change, you got to bring all of this right back out and put it back on the sales floor. This is what happens when the truck don't come. Your cardboard box pallet starts to fill up. Everything is just waiting, but no truck. And it's one thing that I come to realize, working at AutoZone, I realized that it's like everybody got a product for sale. Everybody got a product for sale. We even got products for sale, but everybody got a product for sale. And it's all about what you put in your car. Not just by a name, a brand, or anything like that, but what works is what's important. And I'll tell you, this works. It works, it works, it works. and that is the product of today. It's called CataClean. For all you vehicle owners, p0420, p0430. CataClean. Rub that in, use it. STP, exhaust and emission system cleaner. Not as better than that. Deep Cycle, a real fuel system cleaner. Not as good as that. Emission system cleaner, guaranteed to pass. It's not as good as that. Like, I don't understand some of these other products, but I do know that that product works, and my customers come back and tell me, thank you for recommending that. And thank you again for recommending that. But it costs $28.